welcome. Link down below as always in the description box. You credit WWE for piecing this together. Liv Morgan opened up the show with an in-ring promo talking about beating Becky, wanting to take everything away from Rhea, including the championship and Dirty Dom. There was some little flirty action going on. Then Finn came out and said, no, he can't do that. He's just jealous. We all know that is what it is. Backstage, Jackie and Sheamus chat about facing Ludwig Kaisermann. And if you ask me, Sheamus is looking pretty good. If I look that good, believe you me, you can call me the Pillsbury Doughboy all you want. I would not care. Sheamus then faced Ludwig, which was a great match. There was a cheap shot from behind on the way to the ring, which is how the match started. It was pretty wild. And the Kaisermann ended up winning. Backstage, Judgment Day chat about the whole Dom and Liv thing, as well as backstage Ricochet and Ilya Dragunov chat. Ilya Dragunov has a lot of respect for Ricochet. And Ilya's just telling him, just be careful with who you're dealing with, because Braun Breaker will literally break you in half. Dragon Lee versus Finn Balor was a great match, but with the Carlito distraction, it led to Finn picking up the win. And then Rey Mysterio and Strowman came out to chase away the pesky Judgment Day. And backstage, Damian Priest tells Carlito, if you want to earn your piece around here, earn your cut, why don't you go to Adam Pearce and ask for a match against Braun Strowman? And that's where R-Truth ended up showing up, stating that being in the Judgment Day was some of the best times of his life. And then The Miz showed up and said, this should be some of the best time of your life now. Awesome Truth, tag team champions. All right. So that was pretty funny. The Sami Zayn in ring promo was really good. Alpha Academy says that they need to redeem themselves as per Chad, who was not present at the moment. However, Chad did ended up cheap-shotting Sami. Otis didn't seem to want to smack Sami, but he ended up stepping in front of Chad Gable. Almost gave him a lip smack. And, no, wait, not a lip smack. Yeah, smacked the lips off his face. It just sounded weird the way I said it. And Tozawa even tried stepping in and inadvertently... give me a second. Oh, my goodness. Sneezing. Allergies. No good. The hell was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it ended up, there was some goosiness in the ring. And Maxine hurt herself. Whatever. And so did Tozawa. Backstage, Pierce chats with Braun Breaker. Pretty good. I can't wait to see what comes of him. As well as backstage, Chad chats with the Alpha Academy. Ricochet versus Braun Breaker. 23-mile-an-hour running ropes. Braun Breaker broke Ricochet in half. And post-match, Ilya Dragunov came out to the aid because Braun Breaker just kept going off. And kind of looks like Braun Breaker's acting like a heel, but the crowd is definitely behind him. Which is interesting. I like it. I'm just saying it's very interesting. I think it's just because they respect, how great of an athlete he is. Like that move that he did with the Frankensteiner is just not normal. The stuff that this guy can do. Yeah, backstage, Dragon Lee with Rey and Zelina Vega, and they were chatting about Rey facing Damian Priest. As well as backstage, Jackie chatting with Kiana James about facing Natalya. And then Kiana James ended up facing Natalya, and she defeated her. And Natalya loses again. I can't remember the last time Natalya won. God damn it. I'm just saying. Backstage interview with the New Day in terms of facing AOP, and then Karrion Kross came in, chatted again with Xavier Woods. Then we also saw Sonya Deville running into Natalya, who says it's time for change. I don't know if she's going to go through a character change or something. I don't know. Then they run into Zoe and Shayna. Strowman versus Carlito. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Braun Strowman did defeat Carlito. Finn interfered. It backfired. Strowman won with little offense on Carlito, which I didn't really like. It kind of made him look weak. Judgment Day then attacked Strowman. Liv saved Dom from getting these hands. And, yeah. Bianca and Jade in-ring promo saying that they'll defend saying that they'll defend their titles on Raw or SmackDown. That's when Zoe and Shayna came out talking some smack. And then Pierce said, "You want to do this? Let's do it." So Jade Cargill and Bianca defeated Shayna and Zoe, but via disqualification. And what was really weird about that is Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, or whatever their name is. I find them annoying, but that's not the point. They interfered in the match, right? And I'm like, how was Shayna and Zoe not pissed off with having their opportunity ruined? It made absolutely no sense because it was for the championship. Backstage, Priest says he's ending Ray. Drew then shows up, tells Priest that he can't wait till Clash at the Castle. And Jey Uso came out for a little chit-chat about his being thankful of the fans. He's happy to be fighting his own fight, and he wants to be the Money in the Bank winner. Backstage, a lot of backstage. Backstage, Lyra Valkyria interview, chats about Money in the Bank, and Io Sky attacks her on a rampage. It really looked like she was off her meds. Oh, that's it. We don't have anything else here. New Day versus AOP. This was a quick match with AOP winning again, which is nice. Xavier Woods got pinned, but that's because there was some distraction. He wasn't able to tag in Kofi. It happens. Can't wait to see where that goes, if somebody's going to end up turning heel. I don't know. Backstage, again, the Isla Alba Fire thing, not happy with not being given a title shot because other people are being handed an opportunity. Ray versus Damian was a nice match. Carlito came out. So did Dragon Lee, then Finn and JD. Well, distractions lead to Damian winning. Drew cheap shots Damian from behind. But then in the end, Drew McIntyre is left laying on the ground right here, as you can see. And there's Carlito. So yeah, so there were some interesting moments. I just can't wait to see where this stuff goes. Sometimes I feel like some of the stories are dragged on a little bit too much. But at the same time, it pays off more when you actually have like a big storyline and then boom, you finally get the plot, rather than a bunch of tiny little stories. But I feel like you need some smaller ones in between too. I still can't get used to this. JD still looks funny to me in the Judgment Day. To me, it's Rhea Ripley, Dom, Finn and Priest. I mean, I still remember when Edge was in there, for crying out loud. Carlito is just, I don't know, man. I have no idea. But anyways, that's it for now. I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be, sub 10 minutes. Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. I'll bend it in half, twist it, break off a Solo Sikoa and spike in your ass. From your own thumb, by the way. Not my own thumb. I don't want that in there. And if you want to subscribe, exactly, you know what's up. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe if I'm lucky, I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.